Yes, the VA has made a very, very big change that will have an impact on veteran disability compensation, and that's what we're going to dive into today. Now, there has been a change to the M21 TAC 1 when it comes to having multiple service-connected disabilities, adding up to 100% for the purposes of SMC, which is special monthly compensation. And in this case, we're going to be talking about housebound, right? Housebound aid and attendance. That's what we're talking about. Now, I'm going to show you this document here. We're going to go over it. But real quick, I'm going to give you the synopsis. In short, if multiple disabilities that combine to 100% from a common etiology, okay, do not satisfy the requirements for a single service-connected disability rated at 100%. I think Parkinson's is a really great example of this. Someone with Parkinson's is going to have multiple ratings that stem directly from Parkinson's. And because Parkinson's isn't going to be rated at 100, they have all these other ratings that would add up to 100, and they would rate SMC housebound. But that's no longer the case at all. That's just one example. So yeah, this kind of sucks. All right. All the secondary stemming from that disability, like Parkinson's, would not rate the 100% criteria for housebound. That really matters because we also see a general rating formula that's going to be the change to the neurological VA SRD. And so we just see changes happening all around. They're all bad for veterans. So there's a neurological VA SRD change. You have this SMC requirement change, or not really a change. It's more of like specifying the requirements. But at the end of the day, it is a change. So why did they do this? I have no idea, but I know who it hurts. And I would argue it mainly hurts Vietnam-era veterans more than anyone else. I think it's going to be the overwhelming majority of veterans this affects is going to be Vietnam. And here, let's go ahead and dive into this change, okay? Key changes. This table describes the changes included in the revisions of VB manual, special compensation issues, notes. Otherwise noted, the term claims folder refers to the official numbered blah, 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 blah. Minor editorial changes have been made. Improved clarity and readability. That's really the change. We're adding references here. Update, remove incorrect or obsolete references, and bring the document into conformance with M21 TAC 1 standards. What's highlighted here is the big pickle. So to clarify that, there is not a statutory or regulatory requirement for a 100% disability to qualify for SMC based on the need for aid and attendance, while not changing the guidance that any lesser disability would generally be incompatible with the requirement of 3.352. To clarify, here we go. For the purpose of entitlement to SMC housebound benefits, multiple disabilities that combine to 100%, like Parkinson's, okay, do not satisfy the statutory and regulatory requirement for a single service-connected disability rated as 100%. So there you go. There's the change. This is bad, in case you're wondering. And I think it's interesting to see the VA SRD changes. So neurological VA ratings are going to change. Everything from radiculopathy to the general rating formula for Parkinson's. Having that and this, it's kind of like a 1-2 punch to everyone who's rated with Parkinson's. Lots of Vietnam era is going to fall into that. Anyways, there's your good ticket for the day. Hope that brightens your day. It definitely does not brighten mine. If you made it to the end, thank you very much. I appreciate it. And that's all I got.